us down hurts me more than you know. The pain is too much, don't wanna be here alone. It's breaking my heart, watching you go. I wanted to stop, though I already know it's the end of for you and me. Keep on saying the time will heal. Keep lying just to make me feel I'm not lonely. It's the end of for you and me. Keep on saying the time will heal. Baby, baby, you're kidding me. I just want you to hold me. Things ain't the same, and there's nobody here to blame. Oh, yeah. Baby, tell me if I'm wrong. Did we play this game for far too long? Far too long. Letting us down hurts me more than you know. The pain is too much, don't wanna be here alone. It's breaking my heart, letting you go. I want you to stop, but I already know. Make me feel I'm not lonely, no. Told you to go, but I didn't. I just want you to hold me. Gotta go, baby, it's the end. Gotta go, baby, it's the end. Make me feel I'm not lonely. Just want you to hold me.
Good morning. Happy Monday, everyone. How's it going? Welcome back to a brand new weekly vlog. My name is Brady. If you're new, if you're not new, I love you. If you are new, stick around. You're gonna love me, and I promise I'll love you too. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the vlog. This week is starting off like great. I feel super good, energetic. I didn't do much this weekend. Over the weekend, we stayed home. Check out the last vlog for that. We stayed in. We basically just like reset and took care of ourselves, and that's so important. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not you have to take the time to like reset, even if it's summer. I'm gonna tell you, it wasn't easy for me because on Saturday I was like, there's no way I'm staying in the house all day long. Like, there's just no way. Initially, when I went to sleep on Friday, I thought like, okay, I'll figure it out tomorrow. Then Saturday came and I just took the dogs out. I gave them a bath. We went for a long walk. And then I came back with the intention of like chilling out for like maybe an hour and then getting up and getting myself dressed and going out. And I fell asleep on the couch. I fell asleep on the couch for like 2.5 hours. And when I woke up, I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. And that's when your body is speaking to you, when like your internal emotional state is speaking to you, reset if it says reset. Because I could have very well pushed myself to go out, get drunk, have a good time, whatever the case may be. But I promise you, I would have been feeling it today. So I stayed in, and I'm so glad that I did. Yesterday I stayed home as well. I listened to both channels yesterday, the Potter's House and New Birth. When I tell you Pastor Jamal Bryant at New Birth on YouTube and wherever, I think he's in Atlanta, I'm not sure. You have to see it. I mean, this man is so incredible. He speaks to where we are, what's going on, and like we need to hear that. I like when pastors and preachers preach and talk from a place of current state, where we are. Like, I get it. Like, you know, you guys know my relationship with the Bible and all of that, so I don't want to go back into that. I told you we'll have a video for that soon. We will. Maybe not soon, but whenever. Don't talk to me about things that happened 100 BC and all this stuff before Christ and all this stuff before humans, and that's great. Like, I get it. And at some point that was so relevant to people when they were like, but we're so far advanced as people now with the internet and with our own, just like the way our brains dissect things now. that just don't cut it anymore, you know? And the fact that he and a lot of pastors, a lot of preachers in the Black community, because you know, there's a different level of like what I need for like culture and like what, you know, you get it. No offense to anyone. He really talks about like he comes from a place of where we are, and he inspires you and really resets you and makes you understand how to pull God in, how to rely on God, how to fall back on God and just really depend on him through the current state of things. And for me, that's what I need. I went over to the Potter's house after that, and TD Jakes was on, so always a good day when he's there. So anytime he's there, I'll watch. Anything else for me over there has changed, and I will be the first person to say that the Potter's house changed my life. Changed my life. I've been watching it for years, and I will never not know that. I'm so grateful to that ministry because it changed my whole life. For real. Like, it's not even a joke. That Potter's house changed it for me. But you know what? Everything evolves and it is taking a new direction. And so it just doesn't really pull me in like it used to. So that's all good. But anyway, we're headed out to work today. We'll be working 9 to 5. I love a 9 to 5 shift. And that's pretty much it. We're off on Wednesday, so I need to order some command strips. Oh, if you guys can see, we have the linen. And baby, when I tell you it slept so good, oh, I was sleeping on cloud. Even Lucy May was knocked out. I looked at one time, she was like on her back with her whole entire body stretched out like that, and her head was to the side, her tongue was out of her mouth. I was like, this girl is like in heaven right now. It's the duvet too. Like, they love the duvet. I need to get some really big king size pillows. But they're so expensive. I think I told you guys that before. So I just biting them. I just really need to get them though to make this a full effect. And also like my bed, I'm not gonna buy a new bed because this bed right here was hella expensive. Fun story about this bed. When I ordered this bed, I ordered it in the color Dove. This bed here is from West Elm, and it was made to order or whatever. You know, go to West Elm, everything's made to order over there for whatever reason. I think that's another way of them to like charge more. But I ordered it in Dove, and it looked kind of like cream. It looked cream with little teeny brown specks in it. And I was like, perfect, because I wanted that color bed. Girl, and then it took like 8 weeks to put together and ship or whatever. So I ordered it and I didn't get it for a long time. And then when it came, before this, I had like this old wooden bed frame that was just like, I ordered it from Amazon, I think. And it was like very cheap, very, very like mid-centric. It was just, I don't know what I was thinking buying that bed. The headboard was so low. Oh no, I got it from IKEA actually. The headboard was so low. It was just like, it was not a vibe. But I had it for years, for about 3 years. And then I got this one, and I was debating whether I wanted a high headboard or a low headboard. And then I thought the high would be too much. And in this apartment, the high might be too much because of how low the ceiling is in this bedroom. But in my other apartment, this was definitely too low. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is when I got the bed 2 months later, it was gray. And I was like, did they give me the wrong bed? I didn't even want to fight the fight. I just kept the bed. It's been 3 or 4 years now since I've had it. And this bed is in good shape. I don't even, there would be no reason. I would love to have a white bed or a cream bed, something that like matched the ambiance of like my aesthetic. But gray is pretty neutral. Like gray is like, it is in the middle of everything. So it's fine. It's not like the end of the world. I love the bed. I don't like the color, but I don't hate the bed with the color, if that makes sense. So we'll just keep it. But yeah, girl, I thought it was Dove was like cream with like brown specks. Cause I ain't never seen a gray Dove before. I never knew that Doves were gray. It just anyway, learning experience from West Elm. So But I like them, but I just don't think that this bed is good quality, but I've ordered other things from them. Actually, like, they do have some good quality stuff, but I have gotten some things that were like not good quality and I sent it back. It's like that nightstand, this dresser's from West Elm. My chair and my desk, the shelf desk that I got to get rid of is from West Elm. That shelf desk fitted into my last apartment, but here it's weird. I need it out. It reminds me of like a college situation or like, like a high, like the rich people in college when they have their desk shelved up. I guess that's my like carryover from, girl, it's traumatic, so whatever. But yeah, she has to go and I need a table in there and 2 chairs. And I'll sell her on Marketplace actually for whatever I get for it. It was expensive. It was not a cheap desk, but I'll sell it for $100, $200 maybe. Because I've had it for years now. And I found a painting that I want to put right here, and I found it, and it's like a soft pink kind of color, and it's like flowers, and I love it. I put my flowers here from yesterday because out there it was just looking a bit too much. It was like I have all these like plants everywhere, and then it was just like too much. So I bought them in here, and it actually really works out. And I feel like I need to keep flowers right here on this vanity because I don't have plants in here. Actually 2 of the plants that are in the outer areas are supposed to be in the bedroom for like, the oasis vibe. But my vent is right here over top of the window where the plant would need to be because this room is so tiny, there's really nowhere else for it to go. I mean, I guess I could put a plant over here or on this thing, but that air conditioner right here is so cold. It blows out so cold. Great for sleeping, but I think this is the dominant AC and the dominant vent in this apartment, and you can't open and shut it. And so if I put a plant right there, because they're tall and growing up, they would just, I don't think that they would survive, but whereas flowers would. So I don't have plants in my bedroom. Girl, I am on a ramble. My coffee is good. My coffee is good. Anyway, I gotta get out of here. Oh, you know what I was thinking? Has anyone noticed how like oddly similar Shelly from Love Island, her character, her demeanor, her look, is to Shelly from Forever on Netflix? Have you noticed that? If you have, let me know. I was like, whoa. I was listening to Michelle Obama and Barack Obama talking on the podcast this morning. I am like, oh. And she mentioned that show, and then I thought of Shelly, and I was like, wait a minute. She is so identically similar to Shelly from Love Island. I wonder if they brilliant if they did, but America ended up not liking Shelly. Sent her home, honey. They sent her home. They ended up not liking her. But it was like, damn, that's kind of odd that she's so similar to Shelly from that show from Forever on Netflix. Let me know in the comments if you watch Love Island and if you've seen Forever. Am I bugging or what? Anyway, I gotta get out of here. Okay, hi guys. I know it doesn't look like I went anywhere, but I promise you I did. It is, look, hold on, I'm gonna prove myself. 5:48, so I definitely was at work. I literally just got home. You guys, I got off at 5 o'clock and my commute is about 30 minutes from home. Get down, girls, down. My commute's about 30 minutes, so I just got home and that's pretty much it. Today was pretty good. It was very slow. There wasn't a lot going on. In these summer months, it's quieter, but I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to have a job. I'm grateful to be in an environment where I'm appreciated, where I am welcomed, where I am free to be me. and I have a team of people who really value and respect me. So I'm really blessed in that way, and I know I talk a lot about like, one day becoming a full-time content creator and what that's going to look like and how, but we all have dreams and we all have like things that we're working towards. It doesn't mean that what I'm doing is not good, because it's great. This was also once my dream. So yeah, so I take every day, and I take every day and I just try to make the best of it and really find ways to be grateful for it, even when it's rough, because I go through things at work too. There are times when I'm like about to pull my hair out in stress. And for whatever it's worth, I gotta say I'm grateful for those times too, because they teach me so much. It's like, I don't get me wrong, I do not see it when I'm going through it. I am not like this is a teachable moment when I'm going through it. And I know the lighting is off right here, y'all. So I'm so sorry about that. But when I'm going through it, I am a cry baby. I wanted to stop. I wanted to be better. And then I over process it. And like, why did it happen? Why did all of these things? And it's not healthy mentally. And, but the thing about it is, once you do go through though, and listen, you can go through them over and over and over again, especially if you're going from place to place. But once you do get through that, you build this strength in you, this inner strength, this inner courage that helps you get through it. And then also you put some action to paper. Don't be no fool. You make sure that you get yourself in order, because a lot of times the problems are out of our control, or it's us. It's just that simple. If it's not us, then the problem is just really out of our control, whether that be somebody else or not. And if it is us, it's like, you could be your own cheerleader all you want, but I promise you, you can't move up in your own growth of life, whether that's evolution in who you are, evolution in your emotional maturity, your emotional stability, whatever the next doors is you want to go through in life. If you do not have the ability to look at yourself and say, I'm the problem and I have to fix that, you'll be there. And I see that so much more now, looking back over time, of how damaging that is to us when we don't have the ability. And I really think we have to start telling each other, if you have friends or people who are close to you, without fear of losing the friendship, because if you're going to lose your friendship, you're just going to lose it, But I think as a friend or a family member or a lover or spouse, when you care deeply about someone, you have the responsibility to let them know where they're fucking up and show them that it's them. And I think that can always be done with love, in a way that saves the relationship that you have with that person. But it's important, because sometimes we just don't have the inner strength, the ability to look at ourselves and say, I'm the problem. Like, it's this inner cycle that's going on and on and on, where we're deflecting, where we're blaming other people. We're never just taking accountability for what we're doing that's causing the problems that we're having in our lives. And I think that that's a really important thing to do, especially if you want to grow. Now, if you're fine where you are and you can see yourself being where you are for the rest of your life, then by all means, live in that for real. But if you're not, then challenge yourself, because we're going to grow through challenges. Oh, okay. Y'all know I love to give a little talky talk about something like that, but yeah, it's important to know. And I want us to grow as like a team. You know what I mean? All right, y'all, let me settle into my day. I'm so excited to be home for lunch. I finally had my leftovers for lunch that I'm finished. And I'm like, yeah, I'm eating these leftovers, honey. This is my food. I'm not about to waste my leftovers that I cooked, honey. Oh no. That's some good cooking. All right, I'm gonna get myself settled in, take myself a shower, and it's 5:54 now. I mean, I am not going to just like be up late for no reason at all. Like that's just not my style. So look at my bed, y'all. I put the sheet set on. It looks so comfy and luxury. I think I talked about it earlier. Did I do that? Okay, fine. And then I put those flowers over there because it just looks so much better. I think I already said all of that. So I ordered some command strips. So the Van Gogh will go up this week, and also I ordered this picture for my above my bed, but that won't go up this week because it won't come until the end of the week, but next week for sure. Not playing. I'm getting this apartment together. When I walk in, I want to see what I work for. I want to see what I work for, honey.
She's putting all of her cards down on the table, knowing there's no way that she'll be able to win this one. But she's somebody else in the making. First, she just gotta stop all the faking, and she'll be there. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like she's forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like this whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better. Then that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Somebody say, don't be afraid of loving yourself, 'cause that is all you got in the end. You got in the end. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like she's forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like this whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. We made it to another day. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. I posted a story on my Instagram that said, well, why don't I just show you? Where's my phone? It says, another chance to be better today than you were yesterday. That truly is what every day is, honestly. Another chance to do it better. Another chance to go after it, and the more you do things, the better you get at it. So every day we have in life is another day. It's another day. Hold on. Wait, just so you know, this is from my rooftop. I went up there this morning to walk the dogs, and this is it. Look. Inspiring the people. Well, first inspire myself because I am my biggest inspiration, honestly. I'm inspired by a lot of different people, but in life for many various reasons. But I am inspired by myself because I just keep on finding a way to love me, love me, love me, love me. So, when I am home and I'm off, and honestly, like if I'm not going out, I know I said this in the last vlog, I'll say this in every vlog if I have to, but when I'm going out, I dress out, I'll put on a look. Like if I'm going to work, I will look good, work, professional, presentable, pretty, all of the things. When I'm going out, I will do the same thing. But when I'm just home or just walking around doing errands or something, girl, I'm so free in me that I will go out in a t-shirt and shorts. And these shorts are 8 up. 8 up. Well, you'll see them. I shouldn't be out in these shorts, but it is what it is. We have a few things to do today. Some packages should be downstairs, so we got to unbox those. Then we have some things to do around the apartment. I want to go to Home Depot. And girl, I should not be spending money, but I just, for some reason, keep spending money. I don't know why. I know I shouldn't be doing it. But I keep doing it. So we're gonna go to Home Depot. I want to get but these are things I need. It was there a month ago, so I'm pretty sure what we want is not there. But if it is, woohoo! We need to get a plant pot to repot the plant in the living room, the big fig tree. She needs new soil. Like, she is looking so dull. I bought a grow light for her too. So we want to, I forget what her name is, but let's rename her Esther. We want to get her in good standing, and it's summertime, so this is the time to repot. So I want to get her in some new soil, get her some greenery, some life, some vibrance back into her. She's in a new space, honey. She needs to wake up. And if the pot's not there, then we'll make do. I used to have something in my mind, like I'm gonna go do this, and then when I get there, it's not there, and then I try to make it work, and then I end up hating whatever I do. So strong boundaries. If I cannot find exactly what I was looking for or something very, very similar to it that I'm happy with, I'm not going to do it. And then we'll just have to keep searching for a pot. The whole reason she hasn't been repotted is because A, I'm too lazy to take measurements, or I don't know why I haven't done it, but to order a pot online. B, everything online that I found that I think I want is so expensive. Like plant pots, girl. Plant pots, big plant pots, white cement or something like stone. So expensive. And I'm just like, but why? And then I end up spending money on other things, and then I realize I should have just spent it on that. And then I'm like, okay, wow, because I'll go out to eat, or I'll go out to dinner, and I'll do all the drinks or whatever, and just be spending money like crazy. And like one dinner, it's crazy busy. I could have bought a pot. So anyway, we're gonna go see if we can find a pot today. And that's pretty much it. We're around the house today. We are a day in the life, another day in the life. It's always a day in the life, honey. It's always a day in the life. If you get a chance to wake up and breathe, you got a day in the life. And whatever you do, it's okay. It's okay. I personally believe in spreading love, positivity, making sure that you're setting the tone for your day. But if that ain't your thing, that ain't your thing, I appreciate all of y'all's support on like the subscriber who might still be watching. that told me I was being too positive and doing too much. I'm so happy to know that my tribe does not agree with that. In fact, y'all are giving, girl, do more, do more. So shout out to y'all. I never want to highlight a comment that is negative solely for the purpose of bashing. I use it for a learning opportunity, a growing opportunity. And whether that be for me or for you, that's the opportunity in it. And yeah. Okay, let's see what it's giving. Y'all tell me why I wasn't even recording and I just had a whole thing going. The pot's outside. We're getting ready to take the plant up to pot it on the roof. I think this is enough soil, but I don't think that's enough soil, but what we'll do, because I'm clearly gonna have to go get another bag and I ain't feeling like it right now. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna pot it with the soil that we have. And because it's gonna be much easier to just pour soil on. So while it's like 11 o'clock right now, it's 10:56 to be exact. The building's quite empty because everyone's at work. So I'm just gonna go to the roof, take her to the roof and get it repotted. And then, that's really it. Then we have some packages right here that came that we're gonna have to open. So we'll open those together. And yeah, we're getting this place together. We're getting this place together. So I'm excited to add that white plant pot right there because it's gonna like actually really, really go with the aesthetic. And I realized my aesthetic isn't white though. My aesthetic is not white and this plant pot isn't white. My aesthetic is cream. Oh, but you know what? It still look better than this black one, to be honest with you. All right, let's get started. It was actually really big before. Now, because we don't have so much sunlight, it's not doing it. Dude. I ain't done yet. I gotta. Okay. $80 on this little trip. Besides the actual fucking food. Okay, so here she is. She is not looking good. I literally had to cut off so many leaves because they were all brown and just dried out. So hopefully this pot, look how cute it looks though. I hope it works out. Gorge. This repotting is exactly what it needs. Hopefully it's exactly what it needs because that's the last step for me. So we're gonna open these packages together, and this one actually, I don't know what that is. What is that? Well, this one here I'm most excited about. I hope. Feels kind of cushioned. Yes, this is the light, the grow light. And I'm just like, it's going to be, it's not going to be the most pretty, right? Because Amazon lights have not shown up to be that gorgeous, but whatever. Let's put this thing together. Oh, is it really that serious? It's like all these are D's? What does that mean? And then this, and then it has a remote. And then this is the light. Okay, let's figure out the situation. So parts A, D, C. Well, why is everything labeled D? Oh, and D3. So D, C. Wait, which one is this? Girl, let's get this done together because, yeah. Okay. So this would be, A1. Hold up. Girl, me and putting things together does not work. No turning. But why doesn't this have an A on it if it's an A? It's just assumed that it's an A and this doesn't have a D on it. Like, I don't understand. Or E. Okay, well, I guess I know what it is. Okay, let's just follow this. So A into D. Where is C? Oh, this must be C. Okay. So let's do this. Okay. A. Y'all, let me put this together. I'll come back. So she's together. As you can see, she's nice and tall. Let's plug her in and see if she works. And if she does, our job is done. Our job is done. So I guess I'll plug it right there. And right over here. For now. Let's see. Come on, girl. Oh! There we go. Now, what are these things? Oh, sensors. Down. Up. Down. Gorge. Okay. Oh, you can't even see. Anyway, she's on. So let's get her to the plant. Let's get her to the plant. Let's get her where she's supposed to be so she can. Oh, and she stays. Let's get her where she's supposed to be. Right here. Right there. Just like that. Let's do it like this though. then we can do her just like that. Just like that. Okay, here we go. So, grow light, you know, just to get everything going. And this looks a little out of place, honestly, but it needs to be there. So, I don't know what else to do. And as soon as like the TV gets put on, we're gonna get a bigger TV. Once that gets put on the wall, everything gets moved over. Hopefully the task rabbit that puts the TV on the wall can help with like hiding the cords or something. But this thing needed to happen. We needed that grow light. So I'm really happy that I got it. And the plant is gonna do so much better because of it. So there we go. Because girl, she was going slowly. Okay. Oh, I forgot I had a remote. This is the remote. I'll put some batteries in it. Yeah, love that. Let's get into this next package that we got from Amazon. All of a sudden, I don't remember what I ordered, but I'm sure it's something I needed. What the hell is this? Why is there two things here? I did not order two things, did I? Did I order two of these? I better not have. Girl, if I order two of these, one of them is surely going to die. One plant vase. I shouldn't have ordered two of these. I'm sure I didn't order two. If I ordered two of these, that's crazy. Where's my phone? Why do I have two of them? Okay. I actually don't even like this one, to be honest with you. Both of them going back. Okay. She's going back to Whole Foods. I will be dropping it off today. Later today after I edit and stuff. It's not my vibe, y'all. They're not my vibe. I'm drinking this Peach Paradise kombucha from wherever. So good. I'm like obsessed with gut health for some reason. All right, last one out for the painting that we're about to put up. This should be pretty simple, straightforward, easy to do. So we're actually, wait, is there two sides to it? Oh, I guess you just do it like this. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's get to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, honey. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, honey. She been sitting here way too long. Girl, why is all of this? This is what I'm saying. And these are big staples, honey. These are not the thing you need to. I just don't understand. The average person does not have these type of tools that you need to take this stuff out. The average person doesn't. And it's just all in the back of the frame and everything. Come on now, Marshalls. Well, I shouldn't be complaining because it's easier than I thought it would be, but humor me, will you? Okay, this one, I spoke too soon. Okay. I went out last night in the Lower East Side. I miss the Lower East Side so much. People who know me from my earlier days in New York City know that the Lower East Side is me, 100%. I was Miss Lower East Side at one point. Girl, that life now is hard, but it's always nostalgic to be in the Lower East Side We had so much fun last night. Went to a place called Sweet Linda. I even think the name is just so gorgeous. The place was so glam, so iconic. We made reservations for a large group in the coming weeks because it was just that glam. Plus, I feel like being with my friends is something that doesn't happen enough. You know what I'm saying? Should it go higher? Like right there? What y'all think? I think it should be like this. This is how high I want it. And then I don't know, I put some plants or something. I don't know. That's where it's going. But yeah, just being with my friends out. In the Lower East Side. It's always a vibe. So how do you do this? I don't understand. Y'all, people, oh, I guess you peeled this part. Okay. Sorry, guys. But yeah, getting a group of black people together and going out for like chic events, it's just a moment, you know? It is just a moment I think we should be having all the time and people should be having more of, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like my group of friends are all like after it, you know what I mean? Everyone has some duet to them, honey. And when you're in a group of people like that, in a chic environment that's like speaking to everyone's creativity and everyone's like inspirational channels, it's magical. It's very, very magical. It's very, very magical. And not only is it magical, it's like, it's rewarding, you know, honestly, like to sit. Sometimes people might be like, I don't want to go out and spend all that money when I can just, you know, have a kickback. And I 100% am agreeing with that, like, no doubt. But sometimes with what we go through to exist in our glam chic era in New York City, you have to show yourself that you're that girl, you know. You have to show yourself that you are that girl. And going out, I have a bad feeling about this, but we just gonna go with it. You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna go with it. It'll be fine. Anyway, you just have to show yourself that you're that girl. And what you're working for is not a joke, you know? And celebrate yourself too. I think it's a huge thing to celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself, your accomplishments, and celebrate each other, you know? Because you know, it's a lot of us out here that are tearing each other down, especially in the creative spaces. And like, just like, sometimes like I think people get it twisted when you say you're an artist or you're creative. That doesn't mean that you have to be a singer or a content creator. Like, everyone's an artist and a creator if you're black in some way, because that's just who we are. We're creators, we're magic. Our souls sing music better than we can hear it, you know? So, we made reservations for 6 people. Those 6 people are very undecided right now. But we did, and we will be having a good old time. Okay, I'm excited to put this picture up. Very, very excited. Then girl, we gotta get started on the edits. we have to get started on the edits. I can't believe I ordered 2 of those things. That is so strange to me. I'm usually a little more careful than that. Okay, here we go, command strips. Thanks to the subscriber who recommended using command strips. Here we go. There we go. I love it. I actually really, really like it. Okay. Ah! I love it, I do. You're the perfect man for me. I love you, I do. Doom, doom, doom. Down, 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 down. Down, down. That's from the, what was the name of that show? Cadillac Records. Was it Cadillac Records? I think so. With Beyonce, Jennifer Hudson, and all of them. Love that movie. I don't know if that's the name of the movie, but I love Cadillac Records too. If that's not it. I love you, I do. Man, I got a mess in my apartment, but it's looking good, y'all. It is looking good. Perfect. I'm obsessed. Look at it. Gorge. Do we love? Leave a comment. Let me know if you love. It'd be perfect if I had another one to go under it. That'd be so good. But I can put something under it. I don't know what it would be. I just have to find something to put under it. So cute. So cute. You know what? I don't want to make it too complicated. I'm just going to leave it just one. Simple is more for me. Simple is more for me. And I love it right there. It's so gorgeous. Hey, man, go. It's so cute, boo. All right, y'all. Let me see what I need to do. I need to go to the grocery store. Not to get groceries, but to get some toilet paper. Because I ran out. I got to fold some laundry. And then I got to get prepared to do a skincare video that I'm going to post on TikTok. Ooh, 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 ooh. Make sure you follow me on TikTok. Links below. The city glows differently when you've made it to the end of the week with peace in your heart. Each step through Manhattan feels like a quiet celebration of showing up, of moving forward, and living with intention. Even in the rhythm of the crowd, there's stillness. New York teaches me to be present, to look up, to stay open to wonder, even in the smallest fleeting moments. I walk with gratitude for where I am, for how far I've come, and for every answered prayer that's carried me here. Blessings don't always arrive loud. Sometimes they show up as a quiet alignment, a full breath, a soft knowing. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this week's vlog. I love you so much, so much. And I'm so glad that you're here. I'll see you guys next week. Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.